Hey Gems family, this is Life with Marlene, and I am your Florida vlogger. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different and do this voiceover because the volume was really low, but we're going to push through this with this voiceover. I wanted to say that why did I start vlogging? I don't think I ever did that video on this channel, so I'm going to do it today. So the first reason why I started vlogging is because I was going places and doing things, and pictures are nice and everything, but nothing is like that video footage, seeing your reaction, because you don't remember all the details when you just do pictures. So it started with that. But then as I have reflected, I realized that it is something way deeper. I'm going to take you back a little bit. So back in the day, like they would say, like the older people will say, I had some issues. I had some problems in my life, as every single person does. We all go through situations in our life, problems, family issues, drama, relationship issues. But for the most part, I wanted to talk about my real why, my purpose in vlogging. Back in 2011, my dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and it completely threw me for a loop because something was going on in my life. I was in a relationship, and I was very far away from him. So it did a lot of things to me, and then as it got worse and I came home, because that's just who I am. You only get one parent. You only get one mother. You only get one father. I mean, by blood, your birth parents. But when I started to spend time with my dad and talk to him about certain things, he was telling me about all the things that he wished he would have done. And he said, at the end of his life, when the cancer started getting worse, he wished that he had lived his life. And then I was like, you know what? Years later, fast forward, that came back to me that I need to start documenting me living my life and having fun. So really, this is a dedication to my father, Victor Saunders. I miss him so much. But every time I show my beautiful state of Florida, every time I'm doing something fun, stepping outside of the box, I honor my father and also my mother, my ancestors. I'll tell you all a little bit about me. My family were immigrants. My parents, grandparents, and some of my siblings are Jamaican. And I am me and my siblings, the last 5 siblings were the first generation to be American citizens, and also the first to get high school education, college education. And I know that made my parents so proud, but I said, I want to make it a step even further. I want to show family healing, creating generational wealth, working on myself, doing motivation, stepping outside of the box, trying everything to show that I didn't have it easy. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I grinded. I trusted God. I worked on myself, and I put in the work, and I stayed consistent. That was really important to me, to not just do something because it was comfortable, but let myself be uncomfortable and see what that uncomfortability would do for me. So I'm still in that space and everything, but you'll see when I'm doing my vlogs, sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I'm mumbling on, I'm showing the floor, but I'm learning. And that's what I love about vlogging. You learn about editing, you learn about yourself, you learn about other people, you learn about not feeling shy. Film that, record it. Make people look at you and do all the things that you need to do, because this is your life. Don't be ashamed, don't be embarrassed. So I say in the beginning, yes, I was very embarrassed to vlog in public. I would think, what are people going to think about me and all of those things. But right now, I'm feeling so good about myself. My self-esteem is through the roof. I'm much more confident, and I'm trying some things. And I'm not going to say everything because I walk in silence, but I'm working on some things in the background that you guys will see when it comes to fruition. But that's essentially why I started vlogging, because I wanted to show where I came from, how I have personally grown and developed, and the woman that I am today, and also to show my beautiful state of Florida, because I do live in a beautiful place. I feel like most of the time I'm like on vacation, going to beaches, and I said I want other people to have that experience that doesn't live here. And no, I'm not showing off. This is honestly for me, and for me to show other people that one day, long after I'm gone, I want other people to say, look, Marlene lived a full life. She didn't give up with whatever situations that she went through in her life. She pushed past it. She made herself uncomfortable, and she did it. She did that thing. And that's what I really want this channel to be dedicated to. Me standing up, being resilient, being confident, and going for mine, going for what I know I deserve, and staying in my lane, knowing my purpose and my value. And I say that to all of you who are content creators. Know your personal value and do it to how you want to do it. Don't try to conform and be like anybody else. Just be yourself. You can see how beautiful it is today. It's about 67 degrees. Look at the palm trees and everything. Isn't it pretty? Yep. So let's go for a little bit so I can show you the palm trees. Isn't it gorgeous? The sun is shining on my face. 62 degrees. Beautiful day outside. I just wanted to step outside for a little bit and show you this. I dedicate every single video from here on out to my ancestors and to myself. Thank you so much for watching. This is Life with Marlene, your Florida vlogger, and I'm out.